you some Pokemon like no one has before. We made up some crazy rules to make it something more. Now we're playing it every day. Tension's running high. It's much more fun than way back when we barely had to try. It's BOYSLOCKE with the Backlog. Please challenge me. It might get a bit scary. Oh, but we won't fail, 'cause the boys always prevail. It's BOYSLOCKE with the Backlog. What do we do? Our bandits is through the roof. Snacks and sodas get us through this boys' life. We're the Backlog boys.
Welcome to BOYSLOCKE.
Welcome.
My name's
to
Austin.
BOYSLOCKE. I'm Vaughn.
We're the Backlog Boys. This is our new series, BOYSLOCKE.
Yes.
Welcome. Let's get right into it. New
Right
game. So we decided to come up with our own playthrough of Pokemon Red. This will work with any version, but we're starting with Red, and we call it a BOYSLOCKE because it's a combination of a Nuzlocke and a Type Lock, and it's brought to you by the boys.
It is.
So,
boys.
what better to name ourselves?
Then boys.
BOYS.
There is no better.
So in this
name
game,
for us.
basically, the full rules are in the description of every episode. So if you want to get the lowdown on exactly what's going on, check that out. Otherwise, we'll be kind of explaining as we go. What are we going to name this loser?
Durable Nymph.
Does Smash Mouth fit? No.
No.
What did you say?
Durable Nymph.
Dribbleniff?
Yep.
I'm cool with
Well,
that.
Dwarble. It's got to be a W.
Dwerble. No vowels, right?
Yeah.
Dwerble. Oh, perfect. Dwerbleniff.
Oh, awesome.
That's right.
Right.
I remember now. Good old Professor Oak.
Yeah.
All right, boys, your Pokemon legend is about to unfold.
What
So-
if someone who hates your kid gets to name your kid? like what if that was real life?
So the first thing we got to do here is
That
choose our starter. We only have 2 starters to choose from. Bulbasaur is out
Banned.
because Venusaur is too good for our playthrough.
Yep.
He is above the underused tier. I believe he's in borderline. So to choose between Charmander and Squirtle, the hard route and easy route, we will be using a coin toss. And the starter Pokemon is going to be Vaughn's Pokemon. Since this is my playthrough, I'm defaulting to him. So he's going to choose whether heads or tails is whichever Pokemon, and he's going to flip, and that's the Pokemon that we're going to start with.
Yep.
And Vaughn gets to name him. So, Vaughn, why don't you go ahead and flip a coin here,
All right, I got a coin.
or tell us what's what before you flip.
Sure. Well, I've got a quarter here. In case you want to replicate this at home.
Okay.
This is a 1974 a quarter.
Same year as Pokemon came out.
A little worn out. And we're gonna give it a flip.
All right, go ahead. Well, wait, what's what, Vaughn?
We gotta call.
What's
So,
what?
Heads will be Squirtle.
Heads is Squirtle. All right, I'm
Here we
watching
go.
him flip it.
Okay, there it is. I didn't see it.
Okay.
So this is the reveal. We got tails.
Oh my God,
It's Charmander.
we got to go with Charmander.
So this is gonna be more challenging right out the gate.
This is gonna be
Right?
tough.
Yeah.
So this also means that we're gonna have to get rid of our starter pretty quickly, or we can never let him evolve into Charizard, because once he adds the flying type, he conflicts with our rules.
Yep.
Vaughn, what do we want to name this lovely little guy? You got a name for Charmander?
I do.
What is it?
It's
Hit me.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Charles the Charmander.
Charles the Charmander. Chuck.
Charles and Char of our lives.
Why we get more letters to name Pokemon than ourselves?
It's true. We get a lot of letters to name Pokemon. You can name a
Wonder-
Pokemon like a... And Dwerbleniff.
I wonder why. Because like
Dwerbleniff.
the Pokemon names still appear.
He's
down
taking
there.
Squirtle. So poor Bulbasaur, banned, is just going to chill on the table forever. All right. Time to fight this guy. Now, the next thing we have to decide
Adorable Nerf.
is which Pokemon we're going to catch in Viridian Forest.
Yes.
Whether we're going to catch Weedle or Caterpie. Because we're going to need one of them to beat Brock. For sure. Because we're not going to be able to do it with Charmander.
Yeah.
So, the way that we're going to decide that is when we get into this first route area, when we do this little Oaks Parcel side quest, we have to choose between which of the first Pokemon we will encounter. Because Pidgey is 55% and Rattata is 45%, so it's like right down the middle, basically. And one of us, or I guess it'll be me, since it's my decision up next.
Yep.
Vaughn got the last one. So I get to choose which Pokemon I think we're going to run into. And if I'm right, I get to pick which Pokemon we catch in Viridian Forest. And if Vaughn is the winner of the coin toss, basically, he gets to choose.
Cool.
But as per the rules, we're allowed to convince each other otherwise.
We are.
So we won the first fight. That's good.
Grats.
We would have. We didn't want to have
Grats to boys.
What'd you say?
Grats to boys.
Congrats to boys.
Yeah.
Dwarblenough, get ready to follow your path to greatness while we beat you every step of the way. It's really interesting. Like, he becomes the champion before you, but you beat him every time you fight him.
Yeah. Well, but that doesn't include any like losses.
I mean, I guess we don't know if he's won all his battles. Oh, we forgot to choose.
Oh. So I guess the next one?
We'll do it on the way back.
Oh, on the way back, all right.
Yeah, we'll do it after we grab the parcel. We're going to grab this potion up here. I was too busy thinking about Dwarblenough. We've got some red sodas to celebrate Pokemon Red.
I've got a...
Boy's
Izzy,
got a potion.
like I said, an Izzy.
Yes.
Sparkling pomegranate.
Yes. What do you think of that, Vaughn?
It's so neither Austin or I really drink. But this is like
Adult beverages, he means.
this, yeah. But this is kind of like a wine, and like the kind of wine I would actually be able to drink.
Yeah,
if a wine tastes
it's very
like this.
thick
Yeah, it's thick. It's not
and kind of dry.
It's not sugary like you would think from a soda though.
Yeah. I
It's,
mean, it's sweet, but it's not like super sweet.
Yeah,
Not syrupy sweet.
it's very tame,
Yeah.
but
And
it's something you have to sip. You don't just chug this.
No, I wouldn't recommend it. I have a Reed's
Yeah, what do you got
cherry ginger brew, and I have not taken a sip of it yet, and I'm really excited to. Okay, so we're about to head back here with Oaks Parcel. My vote, I'm just going to have to go with the numbers, and I'm going to vote for Pidgey, especially since we already saw a Rattata. So if we run into a Pidgey, I get to pick the Viridian Pokemon, and if we run into a Rattata, Vaughn gets to pick. Here we go, moment of truth. It's the bird.
It is the bird.
All right, so it will be my choice
Which
Viridian Pokemon we go with. Well, Caterpie is definitely the easier route because Butterfree learns Confusion at level 12, and that would do wonders against Brock since he's all physical defense. And the special stats on Geodude and Onix really aren't that great. However, Chuck is going to learn Ember at level 9, I think. 8 or 9. And that's a special move, and it actually works just fine against Brock. Like, even though it's not very though it's not very effective, it actually works pretty well.
Okay.
Speedrun strat here.
Oh, what's that?
If you talk to him from the left, it's one less tile that the rival has to walk away before you regain control.
Oh, really?
Because he gets off screen quicker, yeah.
Interesting.
So we're going to get our Pokedexes here.
That's really interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I love speedruns of Pokemon. They're very different because the game is like not centered around movement. Like most games, you got to optimize movement
Yeah.
to do really well in a speedrun. But you can like buffer every input in this game for the most part. So it's more about like being able to predict certain random things and having lots of backups in case of bad RNG.
Okay.
And then obviously just knowing your Pokemon. Time to get a map from... What's his name?
Dwarblnerf?
Dwarblenough. We got to get a map from his sister.
No vowels.
No vowels allowed.
Yeah, it's actually
if you're a bad guy.
It's actually a Welsh name.
Boys got a town map. We sure did. Okay. Well, I'm pretty confident that I want to go with Butterfree, just so we don't have to spend forever grinding.
Okay, and so Butterfree's poison bug?
No,
Or the
Butterfree is bug flying. So yeah, we have to get rid of
okay.
him as soon as we catch a bird Pokemon.
Okay.
And we will be deciding our bird Pokemon pretty soon, actually. That will be when we get to... We could do it when we get to Viridian Forest.
Okay.
Since we're going to search for a Caterpie, unless you want to make a case for Weedle, Vaughn, which you are perfectly allowed to do, because we would be able to use Beedrill for longer in the run,
Yeah.
but he's not as good
Yeah.
for what we'd be using him for.
I think Butterfree's the better choice.
Okay.
Because it'll assist us now, and if Beedrill wouldn't be that useful anyways.
Yeah,
There's not much difference between having a not useful Pokemon and sidelining a Pokemon.
Beedrill's really not good against anything.
Yeah.
There's just things that he would manage against and things that he would not manage against.
So he's bug poison,
He's bug poison, yeah, so he doesn't interfere with the flyers
and we could get
in the type lock.
And we could definitely get a better poison Pokemon, right?
Yeah, because we have Ekans is available to us, and so is Vileplume.
Cool.
Or Oddish to start with, and that's actually one of the best Pokemon we have available too. So we'll probably be getting a Vileplume. Really good defense and HP, and Grass is pretty good in this game because there's a lot of water Pokemon. Okay, so we're heading into Viridian, and we're going to be searching for a Caterpie, which is pretty rare in red version. So what we'll do is we'll place bets on how many consecutive non Caterpie we run into. Okay. Before a Caterpie.
What are the odds?
And Caterpie is like 5%.
Okay.
And then whoever's closer, will get to choose the bird Pokemon between Spearow and Pidgey. So tomorrow on The Boys, we'll have a Caterpie on the screen.
Well,
and
at some point.
Yeah, and because we're gonna save you guys that RNG loveliness.
No, they have
and
to
we also
suffer
forgot to
through
go
it.
grab some items before we go through these trainers.
No, they're gonna have to suffer through it with us.
So we'll see you guys tomorrow on Boys Lock.
We will. And if you're curious, be sure to check out the rules so you can get the full download on how this playthrough is
absolutely.
gonna
We'll have
work.
a lot of resources in the description down there.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, guys.